Good afternoon. It is looking rather gray here in Fargo with overcast skies once again on this Monday. Temperatures are very mild and we've got relatively dry conditions here in Fargo. Other places dealing with some sleet and some snow and freezing rain up in northwest Minnesota. And that's where we have that advisory that's in effect until 3 o'clock this afternoon. This is an update from this morning. We are looking at that advisory basically for that northwestern corner of Minnesota. Thief River Falls right in the heart of that area of snowfall, and that's in effect until 3 o'clock this afternoon, so a few hours on that. Here's a look at what's happening. We've got temperatures that are right around the freezing mark in this area. Elsewhere we're looking a lot milder. It's 35 in Fargo, and down to the south and west even warmer from there. And the radar map looking quite active here, but some of this, or a lot of this, especially in the Southern Valley, not quite making it to the ground in some cases. So we'd love to hear from you, get your reports on what's actually happening out there, what's making its way to the surface at this point. Up north, we do know that we're seeing some freezing rain and some snow and some slick spots, especially on those road surfaces that are treated and those side streets, the sidewalks there. And you can see that it's a mix of looking like a mix of a precip here, maybe a little freezing rain in the pink area, and then a lot of places where we're kind of seeing more blue, and gradually this will switch over to more snow than freezing rain here as we progress into the afternoon hours and more of that colder air starts to work its way into this system. So here's a look at our visibility. We've got a report of 2 miles in Fosston thanks to the precip, and 4 in Baudette, 5 in Thief River Falls. So that's kind of the heart of where we're dealing with this wintry weather. And wind speeds are mostly on the quieter side. We are looking at a stronger gust in Jamestown at 26 miles per hour there. So through the rest of your afternoon, we'll see this area of precipitation eventually turning over to snow continue to progress toward the east. We'll look at the potential for some accumulations up around the Thief River Falls area. Temperatures this afternoon, it's going to be quite a range again. We're looking at around 30 to 32 degrees up in the northeast. Fargo hitting 38 for your high today, and then farther south into the 40s for your high temperatures in the warm sector of this system. And we're going to be pretty mild in that region and dry too. Looking at your evening planner, this starts to work its way out by the time we get into that 6 o'clock hour. Most of those snow showers kind of winding down and the skies begin to break up and clear a little bit here. So we start to see some clearing happening. Temperatures though remaining mild into the nighttime hours. Here's a look at our potential for snow in addition to anything we've seen so far. Most of us in the Northern Valley expecting to see that. We're looking at a range of a ½ inch to maybe 1 inch of snow, maybe 1 or 2 pockets that get a little bit more than that, but a lot of places not seeing much of any snow, and some spots just getting enough to make those roads just slick enough to be a problem here in the valley. By tomorrow morning, we'll see things really quieting down. We'll see some wind that's a little bit on the stronger side into the 20s to maybe 30 miles per hour tomorrow morning, with the potential for that to stick around. Mostly sunny skies through the noon hour and getting into the afternoon, maybe a few more clouds up to the northeast, and temperatures that are a little bit cooler but still pretty mild, especially in the south and west, ranging from around 20 in the northeast to some mid-30s southwest. And then the clouds roll in advance of our next shot of snow, and that'll be on Wednesday and into Thursday. That one could produce a decent amount of snow for us, maybe 6 inches of snow in the heavier band with this system that rolls through. And after that, we're looking at some much colder air moving in, and it's not just for the weekend leading into Christmas. Christmas and the week of will also be pretty chilly, so make sure you're ready for those colder temperatures.
Thank you, Lisa. Straight ahead.